guys, it's Carter. Welcome back to the best investing money management channel on YouTube. In today's video, we are going to be talking about a company that I've been talking about for a while. And guys, I bought it. I bought Rumble, and we're going to be talking about why I bought it and answer that main question of kind of what's going on and should you buy Rumble stock. So I hope you guys all enjoy the video. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments. And guys, we do have memberships now. So if you guys want to show your appreciation, you guys have loyalty badges, you'll have exclusive videos, you'll have exclusive live streams, all that good stuff. So make sure you guys at least check that out. So let's jump into why I bought it. Now, before we answer that question, we have to understand what is Rumble. Well, Rumble is a social media site that's very, very similar to YouTube. And we've seen this thing absolutely explode with influencers, with people going to this platform for a couple of reasons. Now, the first reason is because over the past 12 months, Rumble has paid creators more than YouTube, which is game-changing because everybody wants to turn to YouTube to make money. Now, they have other options out there to make more money. So this has caused a whole bunch of influencers like Steve Will Do It, like Andrew Tate, like Alex Jones to start posting on Rumble. Not to mention, Rumble has more of a free speech platform, so you don't have that fear of getting demonetized. Like on YouTube, where they have more stricter guidelines for AdSense and ad revenue. I think both are actually fantastic because you need some sort of censorship with kids in some sort of video forum rather than Rumble, which could be more of like an adult platform. I think there could be an option for both, and YouTube's not going anywhere. Everybody likes to say YouTube's going under. YouTube is owned by Google, which has over $100 billion in cash. So if they ever feel a threat to Rumble, they could easily make a separate site and start competing with them. And they already have viewers that have some sort of loyalty and trust with YouTube. So I definitely think that there's probably options for both, but I'm buying Rumble. Now, before we answer that, we have to understand kind of what's been going on with Rumble. Now, the revenue is up about 430%, which is a lot for a single year, and that's at about 10.9 million bucks. So quite a bit of money, but you also have to look at the market cap. Now, the market cap for Rumble is about $2 billion, which could be a little overvalued. Now, historically, yes, you do pay a little more premium for a stock that's a growth stock or just starting out because a lot of people are trying to get in on it because it could be the next YouTube or the next Google or something along those lines. But one of the issues that I always see with this is the net profit margin. The net profit margin is pretty much like the take-home money for Rumble, and that's at negative 16%. So for every $100 Rumble brings in, they actually lose about $16, which isn't very good. You cannot sustain a business or grow a business if your profit margin's negative. But the good news is they've been increasing this, and this is actually up about 86%, which isn't too bad. And not to mention, they do have about $356 million in cash. Compared to their debt, that's only $1.5 million. I think this is awesome. So they have way more cash on hand than long-term debt. So if they ever go through a hard time, they can easily pay off that debt and continue to grow and invest inside the business to make it larger. Now, obviously, a company like this will not have a dividend, but to answer and make that clear, this company does not pay a dividend because all the cash they get, they want to reinvest it back into the business to grow it larger instead of paying their investors. So now that we understand that, now let's turn to the computer and look at the technicals and answer that question of why I bought it. Alrighty guys, so we are up and loaded here on Moomoo, which is the stockbroker that I use, and why I bought it is because of this. Now, looking at this, you'll notice here, we've seen just a ton of sell-off here over the past couple of weeks, right? It went from about $14 all the way down to about $7.70. And you'll notice I bought it right here at about $7.77. Now, looking at it, this was my mindset here, okay? We see some tendency to get some support near and around the $7.20 mark. You'll notice it hit it once, and we got buying pressure. Curled back down, hit this 13, curled back down to the $7.70 again, and now I'm hopping in on a short-term swing trade to see if we can get some sort of buying pressure back up to about $13 to $14, which is that resistance. So answering that question of yes, this is more of a short-term play. I do have shares for the long term, but this is a short-term opportunity that I feel like I could make some money, and setting my stop loss
just below $7. So I'm pretty much risking about 70 cents to possibly make upwards of $4 or $5. Now that's a 1 to 5 risk and reward, which is really good. So virtually I could be wrong with stocks like this about 4 or 5 times and still make money off them. That's the beauty of this. Not to mention, guys, I think that we will slowly start getting some buying pressure step in because we've seen just a little bit of some consolidation here. Normally, what we'll see is just general sell-off, breaking through that support. Now it started to flatten out. So all I got to do is wait for buying pressure to start entering this position, which it's already starting to do. So that is why I bought it. Now, do I think the stock's going to hit $20 or $50? I see that happening in, but not in the short term. I think we're probably looking at, anywhere from 2 to 5 years before we see this thing trading for as high as $50 a share. And I know it could easily hit it before then, but you have to be realistic with your mindset. And my mindset right now is just more of a short-term swing trade for this position, guys. So guys, I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. If you guys did, hit that like button, subscribe, and we'll see you guys later. Remember to stay happy, stay positive, and stay safe. Take care, everyone.